I've traveled 12 years with this load in my head and this load in my heart. I have gone from door to door of the so-called rich and great, and I know the Lord will help me. He says, go now this minute to the temple of Parthasarathi and vow your life to dedicate for these people for whom the Lord himself came. Yes. Vow then to devote your whole life to the cause of the redemption of these 300 millions, going down and down every day. At that time the total population was 300 million. Today the poor alone is 300 million. Absolutely low level poverty, 300 million. It is not the work of a day. Path is full of the most deadly thorns, he says. But we shall achieve it. We shall burn down this evil in India. It shall be burned down. Look at the problem in the face, brother. It is a grand task, and we are so low. But we have the sons of light, children of God. Glory unto the Lord. Do not look up to the so-called rich and great, but care. They are heartless, and newspaper articles are cold-blooded. They only speak, they don't care. You can add also how many political people are today who exploit the suffering of people for political purpose only and forget the people immediately after. We have seen it every day happening in India today. Then what is needed is faith, sympathy, and fiery faith and fiery sympathy. Life is nothing, death is nothing, hunger is nothing, cold is nothing. Glory unto the Lord. March on, the Lord is our general. Do not look back to see who falls. Forward, onward. That is the way we will do. One falls, another takes up the work as in an army. That type of work must come from millions of young people who get educated in our institutions, not only intellectually, but through this literature in their heart and character as well. That will be the redemption of this great nation. Vedanta as a philosophy has to become living, vital in the lives of people, the character of the young people of the nation. This wonderful idea comes when we deal with a slogan like this: Sve sve karman nabhiratah samsiddhim labhate naraha sakarma nirata siddhim yatha vindati tachrunu. Whatever work I do, whatever little life I live, let me relate it to the larger background of humanity around me. Larger, 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 until we have taken the whole of the globe itself. That is the present situation. Swamiji came just 100 years ago. Slowly, human problems were becoming global in their character even then. And it is full now after the Second World War. Everything is global. See the reaction of the whole world against Iraq and Kuwait situation. Everybody in the world says, no, that's not correct. That's not correct. That's a global situation in which you and I find ourselves. When we do wrong here, the whole world outside begins to criticize us, so we must correct. So that is the situation. Our education must keep us globally oriented. First nationally oriented, then globally oriented. That education is not there except a few special institutions in India. From childhood we must get this orientation. This literature can bring about that change. And Swamiji said, renunciation and service, Tyaga and Seva are the twin ideals of India. Intensify her in those channels, the rest will take care of itself. That is the supreme mantra for our nation today. Have you Tyaga? Have you the spirit of Seva? If you have these two, you can build up this nation within the next 25-30 years. That's the meaning of freedom. Therefore, when the Gita teaching telling us that Brahman from whom the universe has come, in whom the universe exists, unto whom the universe returns, I, as a simple, ordinary individual, can relate my life to that supreme reality. Doesn't need any special intellectual understanding. Moral purity alone is needed to do this relating myself to that wonderful reality. This is what is called the higher aspect of work. Work only for my belly. Any animal can do it. Whatever you put a little food before a dog. He comes and takes it with great gusto, quickly gobbles up. That's all he is concerned. Doesn't care even his bitch is standing nearby, or even children are there. He don't care. He won't care. I must have it myself. But a human being can relate this particular work with a wider perspective. If you destroy it, man becomes petty, small. There is no future for such a human being or such a group of human beings. We have done wrong during the last few decades. We have to correct it, then face the problems of the nation. We shall see problems yielding to your magic touch, touch of character, touch of humanistic impulse. That alone is the possibility before us in this remaining years of this 20th century. We shall continue this topic next Sunday, and the next verses are all of this nature, because we are coming to the end of the Gita. Just like the Ganga, when it reaches the sea, a few miles up, you will find tremendous energy, tremendous movement up and down going on. The river reaching the ocean, the estuary, that is, we are at that point in the Gita teaching. We shall deal with it next Sunday when we meet again. We shall have a silent meditation, and then I shall recite the verse. Then there will be a small announcement by Mr. Nageshwar Rao in connection with the Ramakrishna Vanaprastha Ashram project, which a few friends are framing to implement in this state. So now we'll have the meditation, and then he will do the statement. Avinayam apanaya Vishnu damaya mana shamaya mrga vishaya mrgadrishnam bhopadayam vistaraya taraya samsara sagarataha. Shankara's great hymn to Vishnu. Please remove from my heart this pride and arrogance and bring humility. Let my sensory craving become less. Let the mind be controlled and disciplined. Let my compassion for all humanity spread far and wide. Let me be made free in this very life. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nageshwar Rao.